Hello ladies and gentlemen, this is your Ukrainian guide Olena, and in this video I'd like to talk about Oscar. I'm very disappointed because Oscar goes to Russia instead of going to Ukraine. Ukrainian documentary about Russian genocide in Ukraine didn't win the award, but instead it goes to Russian documentary about the leader of so-called Russian opposition Alexei Navalny. Yes, Navalny said that he is against the war, but it doesn't mean that he is against the Russian imperial ambitions.
Крым – это что, бутерброд с колбасой, чтобы вот туда-сюда возвращаться?
He won't give back Crimea to Ukraine because his argument that Crimea is not a sandwich.
Крым – это что, бутерброд с колбасой, чтобы вот туда-сюда возвращаться?
Chile. When receiving the awards, the team that created this Russian documentary didn't talk much about Ukraine. Well, they said once.
Remains in solitary confinement for what he calls, I want to make sure we get his words exactly right, Vladimir Putin's unjust war of aggression in Ukraine.
Which is already good enough, probably. The wife of Alexei Navalny didn't say a word about Ukraine, about the Russian genocide against Ukraine, and didn't address Russian people to stop invading Ukraine, destroying Ukraine, killing Ukrainian people, Ukrainian children, raping them, kidnapping them, and just committing the genocide in Ukraine. And in general, this Russian family that suffered from Putin looks very much different from Ukrainian families that suffer from Putin. As a matter of fact, we are having the biggest war that Russia started in Europe in the 21st century, the real cruel war, and it's not just the war, it's the clear genocide against Ukrainian people. But we didn't hear much about Ukraine during the ceremony. And only the team of Poland put the blue and yellow ribbon to demonstrate their solidarity with Ukraine. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky, he was denied from giving a speech during the ceremony. Because it would be political? Well, yes, but giving the award to Russia was quite political too. Which means that Russian propaganda is still very strong and the world is still very much following the Russian narratives. So what can we do? I can say what I can do. I can watch the Ukrainian documentary, The House Made of Splinters, that was nominated for Oscar. You just go to Amazon or any other platform and you buy this movie and you watch it. This is what I can do as a person. And maybe you can do this too. So if you do this, please let me know in the comments what you think about this movie. Thank you for your attention.